Whoa, now that is what I call minimal for sure. Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I am coming at you with some more watch faces, specifically some minimal watch faces. I think since the Pixel watch has come out, those minimal watch faces have gotten a little bit more popular. And so I kind of wanted to go through some of those and show them to you. Today I'm going to be showing you those on my Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. As you can see here, right now I am rocking the MD308 watch face, the Ring K inner bezel, and an LDFAS hybrid leather and silicone band. One of my favorite bands for sure. But yeah, today we're going to go through some of these more minimalistic watch faces. And so let's get zoomed in here just a little bit more. And let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go to the first one. And the first one, I think, is kind of the one that started the whole rage. This one is called Concentric Pixel Watch Face. And I could think this is one that probably really caught my eye when the Pixel Watch came out. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm really not a super fan of minimalistic watch faces. I like watch faces that, kind of almost look like launch control at NASA that have all kinds of different figures. But I gotta admit, this one is super, super cool. We're gonna go ahead and check out what we can do with the customization on here, which is not a lot because they're, minimal watches. So what we can do is we can change the color of the outer ring. As you can see there, changes the color. And I think actually I got to have a little color in there. And I like, let's go with, let's see, let's pick the orangest one we can find here real quick and use that one. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Even the green's cool. These are all pretty cool. I like how it doesn't change really the look of the watch itself. I mean, the watch face itself, but just kind of gives it a couple little highlights in there. I really like that. And let's see here. Yeah, let's go with the orange. And then the next thing we can pick is the index. So that is the index. So that is the outside of the watch face right there. And looks like we're gonna have a few options on that one there. Let's see, we got, as you can see, a whole bunch of tick marks, then not nearly as many tick marks, and then no tick marks. So depending on how you want it, I think all the tick marks look cool, especially when it's moving. So I'm gonna leave all those tick marks on there. And now that's what we got there. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good on the wrist there when you're just looking at the watch from the wrist. Yeah, I really like that. That looks super, super sharp. Super sharp. And let's go ahead while we got it on. Let's go ahead and take the always on display. And that is a super minimalistic always on display. I mean, you're looking at just pretty much black. Got the time. And a little color punch right there. The index is actually showing. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it is pretty light. So definitely minimalistic. And this watch face will definitely save some battery power for sure. So, and then bam, there you go when you got it on. And it does a good job of switching. Sometimes I'm not a huge fan of when these watch faces are all, a lot of it's missing on the AOD, because when it comes on, it like really is shocking. But this one comes in really nice. I think this one looks super good. Super good. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, the next one I have here for us today is called the Regarder Minimal 65. Now this one is, again, a little minimalistic, but we do have a few extra complications than we did on the last one there. This one is super great, got black background, and it is a dual analog and digital. So let's go ahead and see what kind of customization we can do there. And as you can see, super minimal, there is none. So yeah, so this is what you see is what you get steps, you get power, and you get the time, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else to customize on this one here. A little bit of a bummer. I would have preferred some weather action there instead of the power, but that's okay. Let's see what this one looks back. So yeah, so this one looks pretty good on the wrist right there. Yeah, I like that one too. This one is good looking though. I really like it. Let's see what the always on display looks like. There you go. It just minimizes it pretty nicely, so it's not going to be too jarring when it comes back on, but the index really gets light. And then there you go, it comes back on. And yeah, that looks really good. I really like that. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, here we go again. Another super minimalistic one. This one's super cool too. Definitely unique. I think these minimalistic watch faces are super unique for sure. This one is called the Orbit Minimal. And as you can tell here, you got the hour in the kind of a circle, half circle on the top. And then you have the minute kind of here on the bottom. And they kind of rotate in, around, depending on what time it is. So this one does have 2 complications on it, which is cool. I really like the way this one looks too. If you like that minimalistic look, let's go with customize and see what we can do with this one here. Okay, so we do have some color changes. So you have the ability to change the color of that main sphere, and as you can tell, like some of the complications change colors. I do like that. That looks pretty good. You get like 3 different colors on there. Oh, this is pretty cool how they do that. And then I'm going to pick that one right there. Let's see what else we got. Pointer. So here's the pointer here in the middle. You can change the pointer type. So you got, what is that, like a pull rack? It looks like a pull key rack. You got that one, which is the same, but a little bit thinner. Same thing there. A little thicker. I kind of like the thinner. Wait a minute. Get back here. So yeah, I think I kind of like the thinner one. I think I'm going to go with that one right there. And then here we got the index. So we can change the index. And it's super minor changes. As you can tell here, you got like dots in between, and then maybe some lines in between, and then nothing. So I actually like the lines better. What else we got here? The border, so you can change the border. So you got no border, that half moon right there that's now missing, and or a border. So you got no border, no border. I think I like border the better for sure. And then of course you got a couple of complications you can change here. Four different ones here you can change. And let's see what that ends up looking like. There we go. So yeah, so that's what that one looks like. Man, that's super nice. Really like that. Let's check out AOD. Again, this is a pretty dark AOD, as you can tell there. Really dark, but most of it's in there, so you're not going to be too jarred up when you turn it on. So yeah, looking good. So definitely minimalistic for sure. And let's keep it moving. All right, guys, here we go. Here, the next one we have here is called Classic. So this is classic. And it is a pretty classic looking watch. I mean, that is your classic looking minimalistic watch face right there. Just got your digits on the outside, some nice thin hands, and a sweeping second hand. So let's see what we do. This one does have some customization to it, but I'm actually kind of surprised. So you got circle colors. Oh, okay, so that's the outside. As you can see, the outside, you can change the colors. Like that. It's pretty cool. Give it just a little bit more so it's not overly minimalistic, but... And then you can change the type of hand. So you got those thin hands. That kind of hand, really? Doesn't really change much here. I think they're messing with me. Interesting. Oh, it's not changing the hands. It's actually just changing the second hand, the sweep hand. So my bad. Sorry about that. And that's really just changing the color of it. I like that orange right there. So there we go. So that's what we got there. Looks pretty good on the hand if you're just chilling. There we go. Go with the always on display. That is very minimalistic, always on display. Dark, but it does actually have a second hand in there, which is not doing anything, which is interesting. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a little different. Let's close that back down again. And then when you come back up, a little jerky second hand. So not sure if I like that or not, but either way, I do like the watch face though. That looks pretty good, especially with this inner bezel we got going on here right here. Real quick, so this one's actually called Classic, but it's also, the full name is DADM 32. So I'll have links for all these in the description if you wanted to check them out. So let's keep it moving now. Okay, the next one we got here is literally just called Classic. I don't think there's any other name to it. And that is a super classic watch face. It's nice and dark and black with just some white font, using the Roman numerals for the time spots, sweeping hand. And let's see if we got any customizations on this. We do. Let's take a look here. Oh, we got quite a few here. So you can change the color of that second hand. Lots of different colors like that. Change the index. So we got no index, lots of index, really minimalistic. Wow, you can get super, you can even change the numbers to, I don't think I like that. So then you can just put the Roman numerals, no index, just an index, in a partial index with just the 1369, and keep it going. And I like the whole enchilada. Let's put that whole enchilada on there. Hands. So we do have different hands types. You can see that as we go through them. And then next we got the date. So this is interesting. So there's actually a date on here, but you can make it black, or you can actually show it. And that's kind of an odd font for a date. I would probably leave it on there because I got to have the date for every one. Same thing with the battery. So you can either have the battery on or off. And then you got the AOD style. And I'm not sure what that does actually, because it's kind of hard to tell. So let's go ahead and go to that and take a look. And let's see what it looks like here. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Again, another classy, minimal watch face there. Yeah, definitely kind of like the way that one looks too. Let's see what AOD looks like. Nice dark AOD, but everything's there except for the second hand basically. So when it comes back to life, that is going to look just fine. Really good. Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you like this set of watch faces. Let me know if you like these minimalistic watch faces, or if you're like me and kind of lean towards the everything in the kitchen sink on your watch face. So I will see you on the next one.